Okay, we're talking Northern, we're talking Southern, we're going in all directions on this edition of Game Day, sponsored by the Maids of Durham and Chapel Hill. Are your home cleaning chores starting to pile up on you? You should get the maids to handle that. Mark Donovan, have you been to the State Fair this year?
I have not. I have not.
But you've been in the past and seen the fireworks.
Oh, absolutely.
But you could have saved your money. You guys could have saved your money had you gone to the Northwood Southern game last week. Fireworks, just like you said, 56-54. Now, early on in the season, I was convinced that Orange was the team to beat in the Big 8. But now I'm thinking if Southern learns how to play a little defense, those are the guys to look out for.
I think that's the key thing right there. Orange can play defense maybe better than anybody outside of the 4A ranks. I'm not sure. But Orange has been absolutely outstanding. That's why they won last Friday night. They held Chapel Hill scoreless. And while Chapel Hill was doing a great job against them, it was 0-0 in the onto the last play of the game, and Orange broke a 55-yard scoring play to win the game. Last play of the game, they win it 6-0. Don't even try the extra point. All
right. The Big 8 is certainly one to watch. Now, in the Pac sense, Mark Donovan, we had a Game Day viewer who took issue, who thought I was slighting Northern on the last edition when I said that I wanted to take a quick look. There was no slight. We're on a timetable here, folks. But the viewer made a good point. He said, don't be surprised if Northern gets another win last Friday, and they did just that.
Oh, Northern can win these. They can win probably every Pac-6 game they play, with the exception of Hillside for sure, Riverside quite possibly. Northern has a really good defense. They're okay on defense. They started 0-6 because they played a really tough schedule against teams that could score. And sometimes the games just got out of hand in the second half. But they've played fairly well in other games. They've won their first 2 Pac-6 games. There's not a lot of talent in this league outside of Hillside and possibly Riverside. So they could easily pick up 3 wins total.
All right. Anything else in area football that we need to be mindful of?
I think the one to look for on Friday night that's going to be interesting is going to be that Northern game. Northern could actually hang close at Hillside if Hillside does not get its passing game going. Because if Northern can focus on a one-dimensional offense, they can do okay. If Hillside starts using Travion Thompson, who can just kill you, and Ray Green and their other receivers, they also have the great running back. They have Dante Thomas-Williams. But if they can be multidimensional, they can put Northern away early and by a lot. If not, it could be a close game.
All right. Of course, we'll have that score in Saturday's edition of the Herald-Sun, but be sure to check us out on Friday. This gentleman right here breaks it down every week about what you need to know about all the area teams. So be sure to check that out in Friday's edition of the Herald-Sun, and come right back there Saturday for complete coverage of all the big games and not so big games in our area. That'll do it for this week. Special thanks to our sponsor, the Maids of Durham and Chapel Hill. Until next time, I'm John, he's Mark, and this was Game Day.